This is it for today. I'm going to start a summary right now. We started from a brief review of the SP 500. We noticed and commented on the fact that on the daily time frame, this market has participated on the 2075, and we took a short there. Our hope is that we can bring this short down into the 1971. So far, an important area of resistance has been represented by the 2051 area that has been tested once, twice, 3 times, and is still being challenged by price, and price keeps bouncing out of it. Some people would say that there's a lot of supply because of this lateral move here. We will see the levels are the important area, information that I look at, and here there is a potential for a continuation lower into the first target 2032 of that measure move. Okay, so that's what that's what I'm looking for, and the next we talked about the dollar index, and we spoke about potential 93.65, which could be the next area of resistance here in this market, and we're going to see whether that is going to act as a resistance for a continuation of the dollar index lower. The euro dollar has the potential to trade into this 114.47, but we mentioned also 112.81 as an important level that could actually where price could be pushed to if the dollar index keeps moving higher. We reviewed US dollar Japanese yen. We mentioned this profit taking at that first target. The market has found resistance around this 107.51, respected the second time here. So we will see whether that will be enough to start the push lower in this market. This market is correcting laterally, and we could also review the timing, and we will do this tomorrow. We will review the timing using the one of the techniques that I featured in this show. Even though I don't use actively in my trading, I mean, it can give very good entries and can be used for timing as well. We reviewed then a number of other markets very quickly. We mentioned the Euro Australian dollar continuing challenging its next 50%. Euro Canadian dollar reacting on top of support 143.02. US dollar Canadian dollar that actually is challenging a 50% level, but it has basically broken its continuation higher. And the New Zealand dollar, which has the potential to retrace into 76. The Australian dollar that is potentially continuing lower, and any continued move lower could actually be traded and picked up using an extension chart. And finally, we touched on the pound, and we mentioned the fact that this market has now pierced an important extension. So if this market comes higher, that could become an opportunity to sell this market into the 50% retrace of the recent move higher and potentially even lower. Okay, so this is the analysis for this market, potentially this level or even lower. Okay, so this is it for today. Thanks a lot for your attention. I hope this was interesting and informative, and I also hope that this keeps you on the right side of these markets. Thanks a lot for joining, and have a great evening. Bye bye now.